مشاهدينا في كل مكان، اهلا بيكم حلقه جديده من برنامجنا. احنا معكم النهارده من داخل سفاره كولومبيا بجمهوريه مصر العربيه. العلاقات المصريه الكولومبيه بيرجع تاريخها لعام 1957. الى اي مدى حاليا العلاقات المصريه الكولومبيه؟ تابعوا معنا هذا اللقاء مع معالي السفيره أنا ميلينا مونيوز دي جابيريا، سفيره جمهوريه كولومبيا بجمهوريه مصر العربيه. في كل مكان بيسعدنا ان يكون في ضيافتنا اليوم معالي السفيره أنا ميلينا مونيوز دي جابيريا. Your Excellency, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Again, صباح الخير على سوالا في سفارة كولومبيا. أنا سفيرة كولومبيا. أنا مبسوطة في مارس. Very happy and thank you so much.
Your Excellency, the relation between Colombia and the Arab Republic of Egypt goes to the date of 1957. It's a long time ago. I'm not going to talk about all this period of time, but I want now to know, due to this long term of relations, how is the volume of trade exchange in between the two come?
No, thank you so much, but allow me to say a few things. Of course, we began in 57. And then the embassy opened in 62. But I think the most important, contribution that we have made to the Egyptians are the soldiers that we have at the multilateral forces of observers. That is part of the Camp David treatment, the peace process. So they are observers, and we have the second largest group. We have 270 soldiers. So I think this is first our main contribution, for the peace of this country. And the second thing is we have been working really on how to strengthen the relations in the political, the economic, and in the cultural side. Usually, probably, I'm sorry if I go, but just to make a little introduction, we are far away, we don't know each other. Sometimes to create this trust between the two parts of the world is not easy. It's not a happy story, but usually when we talk about Colombia, they talk about the narcos. And usually when they talk about the Muslim, it doesn't matter who they are, they say they are terrorists. So this bad image that we have to begin to diminish and to create this trust and confidence. So we have been working on culture first, and to promote and to get to know the country through culture. And then we have been working on the political side and also in the economic side. In the economic side, I think we have made a big effort. Mainly, we have been, when I came, the trade between Colombia, the exports or the imports from Egypt, from Colombia was around 7 million. Today, we are happy to say that we are 250. So this has been really a big achievement. From the Egyptian side, we have 12 millions. So they have been constant, probably a year went up to 19, but it has been almost 12 years. So what of course, we begin to see where we compete. So we compete in meat, we can compete in livestock, in coffee. There are other products, especially we are in the agricultural business mainly. The problem is the duty customs are very high. So the diversification that probably we wanted has not been possible. And we have been working, and I said probably not as successful as I would like to be, just really to have an agreement of trade between the two countries, just to increase and diversify the exports and to compete. The issue is to compete because of the duty custom.
Did you thought about having investment here in Egypt?
Okay, no. The investment sometimes is difficult. I have a few investments that comes more from this part of the world to Colombia, especially in the agricultural field. I have two investors that I have been buying land for the livestock. So, but we haven't. Usually we have not have investments. The tradition of Colombia is not to go abroad. It's a little bit, even I invite and I send what possibilities I see, what opportunities we have to invest, but I say that I have not been successful, so we don't have investments. But no, I think we have to work more, and an agreement in trade and investment, it will be good for both countries. But it has been very slow for both sides, not as faster as I would like to, but it's okay. We have been doing our work.
Something you talked about, the beginning was it the culture cooperation. It's something you started with it. It makes me want to know more about your gifts to the Egyptian public libraries, the 348 translated book, I think something like this. Is this part of the cultural cooperation? And this leads me to another question. Loving studying and cultures and history and things like this, is this the reason why you started to study Egyptology?
Yeah, look, no, what I said is through culture the bridge between two cultures can be diminished. I think culture have no frontier, no borders. So, of course, music will be the best thing to do, but sometimes it's very expensive to bring the musician or the dancers. We have been doing in the past, not during the COVID, we reduced. So what we thought is how to make presence of Colombia. So our main writer, that is Gabriel Garcia Marquez, who is also a Nobel Prize winner, I think with him, he has been translated the whole books into Arabic, and we have another Colombian writers. So what we get is the whole collection, and we give it to the libraries. So we have been given to the public libraries, to the universities, to all the cultural institutions of the Ministry of Culture, and even we have been sending books to the jail when we have people there. So we give mainly out of translations of Spanish writers, of Colombian writers, and also we give some books written in Spanish. So especially for those universities who has students who learn Spanish
language, yes.
I think it was a good way. Of course, it was no part of the cultural activities of the ministry, but we said, no, let's do it. And we got some funds also from Egyptian companies just to help us, just to promote. So this has been a very important tool for me. I believe in books. I believe in literature as a way to get to know each other. So that's one thing. Also, we have initiatives like they have the House of Naguib Mahfouz. So we said, okay, let's do a Nobel Prize winners library. So we begin with that. So we called a few of another embassies who has a Nobel Prize winner. So this was another idea. Last year, I don't think this year we will do it, but during the birthday of the celebration of Naguib Mahfouz's birthday, so we made a film festival about films done with books of Nobel Prize winners. So it was another way just also to interrelate with another countries. I think diplomacy is not only with Egyptian, is with the whole community that is here. So we try to go through culture. So of course this is another thing. Another thing, okay, we do presentation at the universities about Colombia. Also, usually we put the salsa videos, so it has been fine. As I say, this year we didn't bring any music. Okay, during the COVID, we did it the first year, and then COVID didn't allow us to bring more people. This year we are going to bring a writer. We hope next year we'll have another writer for the fair of, but we have photograph.
Egyptian book fair? Or?
Yeah, to the Egyptian book fair in January. And also we have been working in culinary, so food. And so we are going to bring someone this year. And then we will have, okay, films. Films have been playing an important role. So
yeah, in
usually,
all the societies.
Yeah, no. So sure. We translate the movies, all the movies into Arabic. So it has been really wonderful because we are able to go from the English-speaking Egyptian to the Arab-speaking, the people who doesn't speak any other language. So we went and we present, like we do a Colombian festival of. So we have been working with Alexandria, with the Cultural Development Fund, with the Jorella and Hanager, and of course we participate with the Latin Americans in the Ibero-American Film Festival, and now we have 2 movies for the Cairo Film Festival.
That's great.
So no, it's a little bit of being there, not as much as we would like to, because I think all the countries, we have a lot of richness in our culture, but we try to give as much. But if I can say, books and films have played an important role during this time.
And does it mean there is a cooperation in the field of education and this student exchange also?
We have been working on that, but again, not as successful as we would have liked to be. But nevertheless, we are doing an agreement with the Ministry of Higher Education. So we hope that in the future more universities will come. Yeah, sometimes we have been trying to do it through internet and to get to meet.
Online,
but
yes.
you really need to have the people here and to talk and to decide the projects.
And what about the field of agriculture?
No, agriculture we don't have. We used to have in the past. Not now. We don't have any cooperation right now.
You don't have any intention to make it come back in this kind of cooperations?
No. Yes, we are open, but sometimes we have been working on some of the fields of irrigation and things like that. Even it was Egypt, the ones who used to give us the cooperation, but now they stop it, so we have not been doing anything.
Colombia and Egypt, they are both known as a very nice touristic destinations. So is there any kind of cooperation or knowledge exchange in between the two countries
yes.
in this field?
Yes. We have been, even we went, because we have an MOU in tourism, and we went with the minister just go through. We have been asking for some cooperation to the Egyptians. I think you know more than us, because you have we have natural resources. This is and you have more than natural resources, you have archaeological resources. But so we have invited twice Egypt to be the guest country, the guest honor country into the tourist fair. They say no, so we are waiting. So, but it's open, because I think it will be important. People is coming. We are trying to try to improve the way that we get visas and things. We are working on that because we come here and we get the visa immediately, but to Colombia is more complicated, so we are working on that just to also to receive more tourism. So no, but I think it's important to say that in antiquities we have a cooperation, an MOU that we are going on, and also a cooperation of the of the all the patrimonio heritage. Yes, all the objects of the heritage that has been stolen and things. So we have been working on that.
عصر البطالمة.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so this is something that we have been working on that. But mainly the cooperation, I think we have been offering, but we have not been successful until now. I think, but we are open. We are open. There's a cooperation about the South to South cooperation, so that we are waiting for the MOU. We are waiting for the MOU in youth and sports that is almost ready, but they say that they need to be signed through high visit. So
we will wait for it soon, as soon as
possible.
No,
there's here, is here. So mainly, and also we have agreements in aviation. We are working on that. No, we have a lot of projects working on, but we still have to go.
That's very good.
More.
I want to ask you about the time you have been here in Egypt. Of course, you have been through several of Egyptian cities. So,
yes.
And of course, you have been seeing lots of historical places. Which one is your favorite? And
it's a very, it's a very different. It's a very difficult question. I think. I think no. Let me tell you. Every moment I go to a place, I really try to enjoy that place and that moment. And I think even when I go to Aswan or to the Abu Simbel, even the sunset is beautiful. I love it. I really enjoy the river. I imagine the past and everything. So everything. So, but if you ask me for a place, of course, you will say that the pyramids are very special, are unique. And the other thing that I found is the Nefertari tomb. I think the colors of that tomb is amazing. It's amazing. I really enjoy it. But it's difficult. I have to say that it's not easy. I don't have one answer. I love it.
Nancy, the last question I want to ask you about is Egyptian cuisine. Did you try some things in the Egyptian cuisine?
Yes.
And is there any similarities between the Egyptian cuisine and the Colombian one?
Yeah, let me ask you, let me tell you something. I think the main thing that we have and you have is ful, the beans.
Ful.
In Colombia, where I am from, we eat ful, rice, ground meat, and plantains. Is one of our main dishes. Mm-hmm. And here you have every day, if you want, of course, on your breakfast. So I think they must be coming from there, something. I have to say what I don't like it and what I like it. It's very difficult for me, the mologeya. I'm not used to the flavor, I have to say. Okay. But I love you. You will say that I'm crazy, but I will go to, for example, just to eat the koshari. The koshari is wonderful, and I think it's a wonderful place. I really enjoy when I go there because I really feel the unique of the people. So everyone goes, and I love it. I love that place. Of course, when we bring people here, even. We have guests, we take them there, or Abu Sid is the other one here in Samalek. So no, I think you have a wonderful cuisine. As I say, the only thing that I don't like it is the mologeya. That for you I know is important, but probably it's a flavor that I don't have it. And at the same
problem.
No. And at the same time, okay, of course. Omali, the dessert is amazing. I tried and I said, oh, this is wonderful.
So koshari and omali are
probably are the
favorite
favorites one.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, I think they're very special.
Your Excellency, you really are someone also special for us here, because you are here. We can see from the interviews that you are here because you are in love with this country and of the Egyptians, and of course we are very glad to have you here. Thank you so much again for having us to this interview, and please have and enjoy your stay in Egypt with us.
No, thank you so much. As I say, one of the first words that I learned is "Ana mabsuta," "Ana mabsuta hena." No, and it's really the true. I am very honored to serving here, that you have this destination, and I try to enjoy the places and the people as much as I can, and we try to make at the same time the best relation for the two countries. Thank you so much. شكرا.
بتمنى تكونوا استمتعتوا معنا بهذا اللقاء، واشوفكم على خير في حلقة قادمة، والى اللقاء.